Hi, it's Connie Erickson, and welcome to another Fairly Live at 5. Last week I talked about being nice, and today I want to follow up with not being not nice. What? I know that doesn't make sense grammatically or otherwise, but emotions don't make sense either, so there you go. I mean, why wouldn't we be nice, right? Most of us have been to kindergarten and we all know what it feels like when someone is not nice to us. So, what's the deal? How are we still not nice and how do we turn it around? There are innumerable reasons why we're not nice, and I'm not going to get into all of those today. There's a lot of personal, interpersonal, and societal reasons why we're not nice, but I'm not going to get into all of those. I will put it simply. And if you're like me, being nice just doesn't come naturally. Let's admit it. Of course, I may be the only one, but probably not. So, when I'm in a good mood, being nice is easy. You sit, I'll get that for you. But when I'm tired or angry or irritable or grumpy or frustrated or hungry or insecure or anxious or a million other unpleasant emotions, being nice is just not my first instinct. My guy, on the other hand, he comes from the Midwest, so he starts off being polite. I watch him. Let's say someone overcharged him at the Home Depot. He'll look at the receipt, he'll go to customer service, and first say hello and ask how their day's going. He'll actually listen to their response and probably comment on it. And then he'll say, "Oh, I have a problem. Do you think you could help me out with this?" That kind of blew my mind. And he told me, "Connie, everyone wants to help you. So if you just ask, 'Can you help me with this?' people are likely to help you." But anyway, that blew my mind at first. See, I think of myself as pretty nice, but I grew up in Philadelphia, and my conversation would start something like this. There's a mistake. I only bought six of these, and you charged me for 10. And I think I'm being nice. No yelling, no meanness. But compared to the first conversation, well, it's no wonder I'm not getting as good of a response. So maybe you're like me and you're not trying to be mean. You're just not naturally nice. So being nice kind of takes a little bit of an effort, and sometimes home's the last place you want to put in the effort. For me, the only way of turning it around is what I call replaying the painful game tapes. Like professional athletes watch the game tapes so they can figure out where they screwed up and how to do it better. I've had lots of game tapes to review. And the good news is, like me, you're probably pretty trainable. Right now, I'm nice a decent amount of the time. And when I'm not nice, I'm definitely not mean. But anyway, I've had a lot of game tapes to review, and you are probably trainable just like me. When I screw up, I rewind in my mind and I review every painful detail. It's not enough to tell yourself, "I'll do better next time." Just like the athletes, you have to see the mistake, relive it, and figure out where you can do things differently. Trust me on this one. So yesterday I was selling something on Facebook. Actually, I'm giving it away, and the person who was supposed to come and pick me up messaged me that they never heard back from me. My first response was, in my head, "What do you mean? I gave you my number. You were supposed to call me. What? Not hearing back?" But then I looked down at my arm, WWMS, just kidding, my arms are bare. What would Mike say? And I responded to that person, "Oh, I'm sorry. Please text me when you know what time you're coming, and I will give you my exact address." To be honest, she still didn't follow direction, but I was nice and I asked for exactly what I wanted. So being nice probably wouldn't have, being not nice rather, probably wouldn't have resulted in anything differently. But know that being nice doesn't mean just rolling over. You can definitely ask for exactly what you want. Um, so every time you act in a way that you're not proud of, rewind. There's definitely another way you could have done it. Stop the imaginary reel at a bunch of places. What would you have done there? How about there? What would a naturally nice person do? What would Mike say? And remember, being nice again doesn't mean rolling over. You still get to ask for what you want. I'll talk more about that next week. But try it. I challenge you this week to rewind all of your not nice conversations with your spouse, with salespeople, with people at work, with the checkout person at Wawa. Rewind and see where you can do them better. And let me know how it goes. Thanks a lot, and I will see you next week when I'll talk more about being nice and still asking for what you want.